This cow is in incredible pain, and it's pretty obvious why. This is a painful cow's foot, and I am the Hoof GP. That felt a bit weird. So we're at a farm that we come to every 2 weeks, and the cow's feet here are really well looked after. They've got a hospital pen though just behind me, which is straw bedded, and this cow has been in there for the past few days because she is in agony every time her foot has to stand on concrete. When we lift her foot into the air here, it's not hugely overgrown, but the problem to me is pretty obvious. Her heel bulb is literally peeling away, which leads to one conclusion. This whole claw is inflamed underneath and literally bursting the sole away from the hoof. And hopefully this is where we fix it. As I start to trim away at this cow's foot with my trusty grinder in hand, you can see there are all sorts of shapes and colours appearing. That's because this hoof horn really hasn't formed well on the base of her foot. And now you can see this powdery part of the hoof coming to the surface. That's pith. It's natural hoof shedding, and it's shedding away because this cow really isn't wanting to touch the ground with her foot. And neither would you if your foot looked like what I'm just about to reveal her foot looks like. Yeah, that makes sense. Hoof horn is hard, and that's why it's been shedding away. It's hard because it's dry moisture that these cows' feet pick up in the environments that they're in, keep them soft and supple and make my life a little bit easier. But actually we want them to be hard, and then they can cope with the environment even better. Hopefully we can peel away the entirety of this cow's sole if need be, and make her feel miles more comfortable almost instantly. Obviously we're going to put a block on in a wee minute. You can actually see the formation of pus right in here. That's where a war is being waged between the cow's immune system and the infection inside this hoof horn. I'm feeling in behind the hoof horn to see if it is detached or not, and it is indeed detached here. Look, I can almost peel it off actually. This all needs to come away as well. I could do with a bit more space in here, so I'm just going to put this nozzle up in between her feet. Now I can get right in at it. Oh, I need to be careful here. If I draw some of the claret, I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest. I don't want to, but it's more important to get right in here and remove all of this hoof horn that is causing the problem. If I left it as it is, she would be slightly more comfortable, but she wouldn't heal properly because all of this hoof horn would just trap muck and debris in behind it. You see I'm trying to get in behind it and lift away to reduce the risks of, oh look at this. See, it's still partially attached, and that's why it's so hard to remove all of this hoof horn sometimes. And look how tough this is. I'm putting every bit of power or strength that I've got into this. Oh. But then I need to be unbelievably delicate with the next couple of strokes. They say variety is the spice of life though, so it's all good. This could come to an end at any point, or it could actually travel all the way down to the toe of this cow's foot. You just don't know at this stage, and that's genuine. It's not just me dramatising it. I could take this next swipe and it could just disappear, or I could take another 50 swipes and it might not disappear. Oh, right, so this is definitely, oh look, if I press that, look actually, now you can see it bubbling out. No wonder she's so sore. So I'm grabbing my grinder here, I'm reducing the amount of excess material on this outside or the affected claw so that I don't have as much knife work to do once I'm finished with the grinder. But obviously also, while I've got the grinder in my hand, I'm preparing this inside or medial claw ready for a block. And now that that's done, we can remove the rest of this hoof horn. Right, I said I didn't know if it was going to be one more slide. Oh, look. It does go further than I thought. Oh, I wasn't expecting this, to be honest, folks. I thought it might disappear. Just goes to show you. No wonder she's so sore. I'll be honest, part of me did think earlier that this little lesion up here couldn't really be causing that amount of pain. So although I wasn't sure and didn't really think this was going to happen, isn't it a complete surprise? Come on, lass. You're alright. Obviously we have some claret there that we really don't want, but when you're working with fractions of millimeters, unfortunately it's impossible to be precise. Well, as precise as you want to be. No wonder she was so sore. Right, we'll just chuck a block on like that, and we are done. Look how good that is. If we take a real close in look, obviously there's some redness there, but I am more than happy with this trim. This little ulcer will clear up no problem whatsoever, but this white line problem might take more than 1 or 2 visits. This problem doesn't have dermatitis, so we're just putting iodine on here to dehydrate the outer layers of hoof tissue and protect that problem during the healing process. It's actually really good, that, isn't it? Nice. And there she goes, back to our hospital pen to be with her friends and hopefully get a better rest and recuperation.